You're watching the Florida Sports Programming Network.
Welcome to FSPN's coverage of high school volleyball. Today we're coming to you from Alumni Gymnasium on the campus of Florida Christian School for a matchup between the Warriors of Westwood Christian that are 11-2 and the home team, the Florida Christian Patriots, that are 17-3 on this season. The Warriors are led by their head coach, Daniela Yinas. The Patriots are led by their head coach, Eddie Peña, and his assistants, Adriana Peña and Carlos Tabullo. For the Warriors, keep your eye on number 12 outside hitter Addison Decker. The 5'8 senior will be a big part of the offense. The heart and soul of this Warrior team is Brianna Del Valle, the captain libero. For Florida Christian, their star is Sky Williams. Keep an eye on her. And the high-flying Amelia Air Gomez. It's all going to get started by the freshman, Sophia Brochet. She will be the setter for the Patriots. The fans are ready. The teams are ready. What do you say we get this one underway from Alumni Gymnasium at Florida Christian? The first point of this set will go to Westwood Christian. Westwood Christian to serve, one up here in the first set. Here's the serve, dug out by Gomez, over to Brochet. Didn't do anything with it. Montecon hits it over. And there's a block at the net by the freshman and Jenna. They both went up for it. Here's the freshman, Sophia Brochet. You'll hear a lot of her name in today's match. Set by Del Valle. Blocked at the net. And that was Jenna again with some defense and some help from Gomez. Big point. Here's Brochet to serve. Dug out by Del Valle. Westwood couldn't do anything with it. Here's Brochet inside, and a little soft tip over the defense by Jenna. Kept alive at the net, and that's going to be a point for Westwood Christian. Westwood to serve it in. Dug out by Williams over to Brochet. She's looking for Gomez outside. Nice dig by Del Valle. Westwood can't do anything with it. Williams looking for Broche. Here's a nice back set to the freshman, Sotolongo, and a big swing for a winner. Beautiful back set by Brochet, and Sotolongo just put that one away. Here's Gomez on the service line for the Patriots. Quick one over the net for a point. This is a special event called Dig Pink to promote breast cancer awareness. So some of the Westwood Christian girls are not wearing their uniform. They're wearing a special uniform for today. But here's an outside set for Decker. Goes cross court for a big swing and a winner. Let's look at that again. Addison Decker, the senior. Westwood to serve. Montecon hits that one a little strong over the net. It's going to be a point for Westwood. Westwood to serve it in. Dig by Montecon over to Brochet. A back set for Sotolongo. A soft touch over the defense for a point. Jenna's on the line to serve for the Patriots. Dug out by Del Valle. A little too strong. Up at the net. That was Haley Dieguez with the stuff and the putback. Good heads-up play there by Dieguez. Jenna brings it in again. Big swing from the outside for Westwood. And wow, Williams goes into the scorer's table. Hope she's okay. Wow, she almost knocked over the scorer's table here at Alumni Gym at Florida Christian. And she seems to be okay. Westwood Christian to serve. Oh, great attempt by Gomez to keep it alive. Here's Decker inside with a big swing. She's blocked at the net. Gomez with the set for Broche. Inside to Dieguez. Westwood has an answer. Here's Decker again with a big swing off the block. Addison sets up Gomez. Del Valle with a great dig. Decker again with a big swing off the block. Here's Broche to Sotolongo. And that one goes off the block for a point. Let's see that one again. What an effort by Gomez. A diving play there by Williams just to keep the ball alive. Sotolongo to bring it in for the Patriots. Picked up by Del Valle. Outside big swing for Westwood. Gross with a set. Sotolongo can't do anything with it. Trying to set up Decker again for Westwood. She's stuffed at the net. Here's Addison looking for Brochet. Big swing in the middle for Gomez. Del Valle with an answer. Decker with a big swing. And that one stays in. Good point there. Decker serves for Westwood. Here's Gomez with a big swing down the line. Battle for it at the net. And it's going to be Westwood's point. And they won that one. Here's Addison Decker, the 5'8" senior, serving for the Warriors. Dug out by Montecon. Gomez, nothing Florida Christian can do with it. Let's try it again. Here's Brochet looking for Gomez. Off the block, kept alive. Big swing from the inside. And another point. Decker to serve. Dug out by Gomez, looking for Broche inside again. That was Haley Dieguez inside. There's going to be a timeout on the floor. Coach Linas is going to gather her troops. Coach Pena is going to gather his troops. We're going to talk things over here in the first set at Alumni Gym on the campus of Florida Christian School. Decker brings it in for Westwood. Brochet looking for Gomez. There's a tip up at the net. Westwood's going to out-jump him on that one. That block by number 15 for Westwood. I wish I had her name. She's a big part of the offense. Del Valle is fired up. Here comes Addison Decker to serve for Westwood. Dug out by Gomez. Looking for Williams. A big swing and a block at the net. Here's Williams to serve. Off of Decker, and that's going to be an ace for Florida Christian. Williams to serve again. A big swing inside for a winner. It's number 15 again. She's good. I wish I knew her name. Del Valle brings it in for Westwood. There's nothing Florida Christian can do with it. Looking for 15 again. Big swing. And that's going to hit the antenna. Let's look at it again. It does catch a piece of the antenna. That'll be Florida Christian's side out serve. And here's Montecon with the serve. Dug out by Decker. Looking for 15. She can't do anything with it. Fake inside set. A big swing by Gomez. She gets it off of the block. And a point for the Patriots. The high-flying Amelia Air Gomez. Montecon brings it in. Del Valle digs it out. Westwood can't do anything with it. Brochet looking for Gomez. That one's hit a little bit low and into the net. That one dug out by Williams. Brochet with an inside quick set. A little too strong for Jenna Quadra. She hits it long. It'll be a point Westwood. Wow, tough dig there. She actually kicked that one. Brochet can set him with her feet, with her hands. Here she is, far side to Gomez for a winner. And Brochet using her feet on that one. Sophia Brochet to bring it in for the Patriots here in the first set. Dug out by Del Valle. Nothing Westwood could do with that. Here's Brochet going to Gomez on the far side. A big swing and a winner. Another kill shot for the high-flying freshman. Brochet on the line for the Patriots. That one goes into the net and a free point for the Warriors. That one goes off of Sotolongo. Rare missed opportunity there for the senior, Addison. Here's Florida Christian with the serve. And that one's deep. Gomez coming in to serve for the Patriots. There's a back set off of the block. Sotolongo keeps it alive. Nothing the Patriots can do. Here's Del Valle with a setup. Soft touch over the defense and a winner. Great set, a nice touch, great decision. That was the 5'8" senior, Sophie Palma, number 2 for the Warriors, who got that one over. Here's Westwood serving, dug out by Gomez. Over to Montecon, who's looking for Williams with a swing from the far side, and that's a winner. Jenna puts one into the net for the Patriots. It's going to be a free point for Westwood. Palma to serve. She's got that little shuffle. Dug out by Gomez. Big swing by Williams. Zavaya with an answer. Here's Broche. Back set to Sotolongo. Westwood has an answer for it. Ball kept alive. Little overpass. And it's going to be a point for Florida Christian. Oh, great dig there by Perez. Camila Perez, the junior, with a nice dig. Big swing by Decker and a winner. Take a look at that swing by Williams. Here's Perez again. Soft touch by Westwood, and that one headed for the net. Here's Decker to serve for the Warriors. There's a timeout on the floor. There's a look at head coach Eddie Pena and his assistant Carlos Tabuyo.
Don't forget, we're having a raffle today. Buy your raffle tickets.
Westwood has a 3-point lead here in the first set.
Purchase your raffle tickets for $5.
From Alumni Gym, campus of Florida Christian. Westwood meaning business in this first set. Decker brings it in. Gomez gets it over to Broche. Williams with a big swing. Del Valle goes off the court to get it. Broche looking for Williams, and there's a big swing and another answer. Williams again, this time a soft touch over the defense, off the block for a point. Williams really got up on the air on that one. Hang time. Here she is to serve. The senior. Puts it down the line. Decker with a big swing for Westwood. There's a back set. That was Rodriguez. Tecon. It's Perez saving that one. That one falls in for a winner. There's the Patriot mascot. He's pumped up, ready to go. Two good teams going at it here at Alumni Gym. Zavaya puts that one into the net, a free point for the Patriots. Some substitutions for the Patriots. Jenna Quadra comes in for Haley Dieguez. And the captain, Montecon, will put this one in for the Patriots. Dug out by Del Valle. Looking for Judy Soler with a big swing and a cross-court winner for number 10, Judy Soler, the senior. There's another point, an easy point off an ace. It's 22-18 in favor of the visiting Westwood Christian Warriors. They really came out to play this first set. Here's the serve. Held out by Williams over the Broche. Quick tip inside to Jenna. Zavaya with the set for Westwood. Little tip over. What a save by Montecon. That one goes off the block for a winner. Another point for Westwood Christian. And it looks like they have this set under control now. That one sails long. Point for Florida Christian. 24-19. Here's the freshman, Sophie Broche. Point off the block for Florida Christian. Florida Christian making it interesting here towards the end of the second set. But this is set point. Broche to serve, dug out by Del Valle. Inside, quick set. Montecon has an answer, looking for Gomez. And the Christian Patriots are not going away quietly here in the first set, 24-21. They've had to fend off 2 set points here. Broche to bring it in. Ovia digs. Quick one over the net. Gomez to Broche. And that quick tip inside for the Warriors gives them the first set, 25-21. And the Warriors are looking for an upset here at Alumni Gym. 25-21. That was the first set. Both coaches are talking to their respective teams. There's head coach Eddie Peña and assistant Carlos Tabullo. Adriana Peña is also there. And on the Warrior side, it's Daniela Guinness. We're about to get the second set underway here from Alumni Gymnasium on the campus of Florida Christian. Sophia Broche, the freshman, will start things off for the Patriots. Dug out by Del Valle. Inside to, I believe that was Soler. The first point of this second set goes to Florida Christian. Here's Broche to bring it in. Nice set there by Del Valle. Soft touch over the defense for the Warriors. Addison looking for Gomez on the outside. The Warriors have an answer, or do they? Good effort there by Del Valle. 2-0 in favor of the home team. Here's the freshman to bring it in again. Dug out by Del Valle. Nothing Westwood could do there offensively. Broche with a back set to Sotolongo. Big swing, and Westwood has an answer. That was Soler with a big swing. Here she is again with the soft touch over the defense. And that one just goes wide, or does it? Valle is asking the ump. He's saying, no, it's my call. It was wide. No. My call. 3-0 in favor of Florida Christian. Ball comes in. Set by Del Valle. Looking for Soler cross court, too strong. There's Coach Enos giving some instruction to her outside hitters to bring it down. 4 unanswered points from the home team. Trying to rally back here. Always Perez with the serve. Big swing from number 15 again. Perez brings it in for the Patriots. Too deep. Another point for the Patriots. Perez continues to serve. Westwood having trouble getting their offense going here in the second set. There's a back set into the net though. Be an ace for Westwood. Back to Gomez. Great dig by Del Valle. Stuffed at the net by Jenna. Here's Williams from center court. Another dig by Del Valle. Roche looking for Gomez on the far side, and that one is a kill for the high-flying junior Amelia. Gomez, and here she is serving for the Patriots. Dug out by Del Valle, scramble for the ball, a dive. Inside to Jenna. Westwood has an answer. Del Valle is setting up the outside hitter. Good get there by Gomez. Sotolongo, I'm sorry. Westwood can't get anything going offensively. There's Gomez again with a big swing. Good defense for Westwood. For the capper. Sotolongo saves it. Over to Addison, blocked at the net. Couldn't get anything going after that. It's going to be a point for Westwood. Dug out by Addison. Good swing by Williams. Good save by Del Valle. There's Perez with the set. Number 7 blocked it at the net. Westwood down by 3 here in the second set. They're up a set. Big swing by Williams. Wow, she really put that one away. Peña like that one. Jenna brings it in. Inside, Soler too strong. That one goes long. Vega is in there for Florida Christian, along with Quadra, Perez, Gomez, and Brochet. That one a little long. There's assistant coach Carlos Tabuyo going over his notes. Westwood brings it in. Gomez digs it out. Perez with a set cross court. There's Decker with a big swing. Blocked at the net, but it goes down for a point. Look at that swing by Decker. It goes through Dieguez and Sotolongo. Westwood will get a point here in the second set. Got by Williams. Gross going back to Williams. Big swing and a winner. You can't stop the hammer. When it's hammer time, it's hammer time. Sotolongo to bring it in. Decker digs it out. Decker hits that one long. He's got to bring it in for the Patriots. Outside little tap over. Brochet looking for Williams. Wow, what a stop by Del Valle. What a dig. It's going to be a point. Battle at the net. What a get by Del Valle. Sotolongo serves it in for the Patriots. Dug out by Decker. Here's Decker again. Big swing. Dig by Addison. Brochet looking for Gomez. Westwood has an answer. Here's Brochet again for Gomez. Good defense by Westwood. Point, Florida Christian. Sotolongo on the service line for Florida Christian. Decker digs it. Back to Decker, big swing. Here's Brochet looking for Williams. Williams with a nice soft touch over the defense. Del Valle with an excellent dig. Brochet looking for Williams again. Here comes the hammer. And you're not going to stop the hammer. Big swing by Williams off the block. And there's a timeout on the court. We're going to keep it here at Alumni Gym on the campus of Florida Christian. Westwood Christian took the first set,
Ambassadors raise funds for breast cancer research
25 to 21.
while learning important lessons about health, community, and perseverance.
Close one here in the second set. Sophia Palma to bring it in for Westwood Christian. Oh, there's her little shuffle. Dug out by Williams. Inside quick set to Dieguez. That's going to be a point for Florida Christian. They're starting to pull away here in set number 2. Sky Williams, the senior, will serve for the Patriots. Off the tape. Montecon for Broche, looking for Gomez, blocked at the net. It's going to be another point for Florida Christian. They've really got a grasp on this second set. Williams will continue to serve. The Westwood offense really can't get going here in the second set. Here's Gomez with a big swing. Decker hits it over. There's Williams over to Broche. There's Williams. She takes off from behind the 10-foot line for a big kill and a winner. There's a look at that again. The elevation, the athleticism. Williams puts that one into the net off the serve. It'll be a point for Westwood Christian. Addison Decker, the senior, to serve. Florida Christian dominating the second set after dropping the first. Dug out by Montecon, looking for Brochet. Big swing from Gomez, it goes into the net. It'll be a point for Westwood. Addison Decker will serve for the Warriors. Brochet across to Gomez. Great save by Del Valle. Westwood having trouble getting their offense going here. Brochet with the set to Gomez. Soft touch over the defense. What a beautiful play there by Amelia Air Gomez. They're saying Gomez went into the net, so it'll be Westwood Christian ball. Decker to serve. Here's Brochet looking for Gomez outside. He gets blocked at the net. It's going to be a point. Here's Del Valle to serve. Brochet looking for Gomez again. Big swing up the line. That's a winner. A kill for Amelia Air Gomez. Addison to bring it in for Florida Christian. Looking for 15. Wow, what a get there. Sky Williams kept that ball alive. Gomez serves it. Here's Brochet with an inside. Little touch to Jenna. Westwood has an answer. Jenna's there for another block. Here comes 15 with a big swing. Gomez over to Brochet. Brochet to Williams. Another great dig there by Decker. Westwood just hits it over. Brochet inside to Jenna with a big swing. Now outside to Gomez. Gomez with a kill and a winner. Florida Christian running away with this second set. Already down 1. Brochet with an outside set. Williams a tap over the defense. Great defense by Westwood Christian. And there's a timeout on the court. Westwood calls a timeout. Down by 12 here in the second set. Westwood won the first set 25-21. Florida Christian looking to bounce back. Gomez with the serve. And that's going to be an ace winner. The head coach for the Warriors. Quick set inside for Jenna. Twice for Jenna inside. You can't deny the senior 2 times. We're at game point. Set point. Too strong on that one. Williams brings it down. Del Valle digs it out. Gomez over to Brosh, inside to Jenna, and another winner. She has a knack of putting away sets. We're tied up here at 1 set apiece from Alumni Gymnasium on the campus of Florida Christian. You're watching FSPN. Remember to subscribe on our YouTube channel and follow us on Instagram. Let's get going with set number 3. We're tied 1-1. Florida Christian really seemed to turn it around, and they get the first point of this third set. Here's Brochet to serve. Westwood really needs to get their offense going. They're kind of out of sync. Sotolongo with a big swing. Del Valle with a save. Here's Brosh looking for Gomez outside off the block. Take a look at that again. That caught plenty of hands. 3 unanswered points here by the Patriots. Decker with a dig. Del Valle over to 15. Here's Brochet. Back set to Sotolongo. That seems to be working. That one goes off of somebody and out of bounds. Florida Christian off to a great start here in the third set. We're tied 1 apiece. Brochet brings it in. Soft touch over the net by the Warriors. Here's Gomez running up to the net. Del Valle. What a save, but she slides under the net. Sophia Brosh. That'll be a point for the Warriors. Here's number 15 serving for the Warriors. Dug out by Williams over to Brochet, looking for Gomez on the outside. Big swing. Del Valle setting up Decker, stuffed at the net by Jenna. Here's Gomez with a big swing, and she's stuffed at the net. Let's look at that again. Starting to get on a little roll here, the Warriors, in the third set. They're going to need to get their offense together. Addison digs it out. Brochet looking for Williams behind that 10-foot line. It goes off a block for a winner. Florida Christian up by 1 in this third set. Gomez to bring it in. It goes into the net. We have a tie game here at Alumni Gymnasium. Decker with a big swing. Off hands and a winner. Westwood with their first lead of this third set. I believe that may be Anna Joy Serrano. Again, they're not wearing the uniforms they wear all the time because this is a big pink event to promote breast cancer awareness. Big swing by Williams. Westwood with an answer. Here's Decker from the near side, and that goes long. Jenna to bring it in for the Patriots. She puts it into the net. This is Sophia Palma. She's a senior. They got by Gomez over to Brosh, inside quick. Was that Sotolongo? I think that was Haley Dieguez in the middle. It was tough to handle that one. Valle collides with her teammate. Everybody's okay. Sotolongo brings it in, the freshman. Del Valle with a dig. I think that was Decker again. Decker came all the way across to the far side, and she'll serve now for the Warriors. Decker brings it in. Gomez digs it out. Roche. There's a back set. Gomez in the middle. A big swing. Tap over by Sotolongo. Scramble for the ball. Not sure yet. It's going to be Westwood's point. Addison Decker will serve for the Warriors. Vaya with the dig. Over to 15. Doesn't make it over the net. We have a tie game here at Alumni Gymnasium. Sky Williams, the senior, will serve. Scramble for the ball. Back set for Sotolongo. Too strong. It goes long. Here's Del Valle with the serve. Good save by Addison. Nice swing by Gomez. That one goes long for the Warriors. A point for Florida Christian. And here's their captain, Allison Mantecon, the senior libero for the Patriots. And goes into the net. And there's not a happy coach. Daniela Llanes saying, usa la cabeza. She's starting to see this third set slip away from the Warriors. There's an inside set. Picked up at the net by Jenna. Big swing by Gomez. Dug out by Del Valle. There's a stuff at the net, left-handed. Look like Anna Joy. Again, they're not wearing the uniforms. This is a big pink event for breast cancer awareness. They have different uniforms on. Some substitutions for the Patriots. Sotolongo comes in. It'll be Bro, Sotolongo, Williams, Montecon, Jenna, and Brochet to serve. Warriors serve receive hasn't been all that good today. They're having trouble struggling on offense. They get a point there. Here's number 15 for the Warriors, bringing it in. Picked up by Williams, over to Brochet. She's looking for Gomez on the outside. Nice block at the net. We're tied up here in the third set. Number 15 will serve again for the Warriors. Dug out by Gomez, over to Broche. Back set for Sotolongo. Nice dig by the Warriors. Del Valle to Decker. Here's Broche inside to Jenna. Jenna soft touch over the defense, and this time she slams it. Quickly gets back up there. Jenna Quadra, the senior, clogging up the middle. The Patriots are up by 1. There Gomez on the line. There's that serve receive again for the Warriors, having a little bit of trouble in this third set. Patriots up 2. Del Valle digs. Del Valle hits it over. Jenna saves that one. Gomez knocks it over the net for Florida Christian. There's a big swing from the Warriors, picked up by Addison. Brochet looking for Williams. Stuffed at the net, kept alive by Del Valle. Here's Broche again, looking for Sotolongo cross court. That goes off of somebody, off of the score table, and it's going to be a point for Florida Christian. Here's Gomez with the serve. Again, Westwood can't do anything with it, but Del Valle finds the corner. Westwood down by 2. Shea can't do anything with it. Warriors down 1, third set. Florida Christian getting a little sloppy on offense, but here's Gomez to save the day. Amelia Gomez with a huge swing and a winner. Big kill shot on the far side. Florida Christian brings it in. Here's Decker on the near side with the swing. Looking for Gomez, looking for Williams. Williams with a soft touch over the defense. Decker pokes it over. It's going to be a point and a side out for the Warriors of Westwood Christian. Sophia Palma will go to the line. She'll serve this one in for the Warriors. Too strong and long. Point for Florida Christian. Isa Sotolongo will serve for the Patriots. Inside set. That was Haley. Haley Dieguez with a quick inside set. Point Florida Christian. So Tolongo will keep it going here for the Patriots. Actually, that's Perez. Camila Perez served that one. Nice block at the net by Florida Christian. Here's Perez with an inside set for Haley. Westwood has an answer. Here's Decker with a big swing. Did that stay in? It sure did. That's going to be a point for Westwood Christian. The senior, Addison Decker. A discussion with the referee. And he says point, Westwood Christian. Addison Decker will serve. Referee having a little discussion with the crowd. Decker's serve finally comes over. Here's Perez. Looking for Gomez, and that one goes wide. It will be a point for Westwood. And Decker continues to serve. There's Perez with a set. This time a big swing and a winner. And that was, of course, Air Gomez on the far side. Here comes Sky Williams to serve for the Patriots. And a close one here in set number 3. One set apiece. If you're just tuning in, Westwood Christian won the first set, 25-21. And the Patriots came back 25-10 in the second set. They got a slight lead here in the third. Williams will continue to serve for the Patriots. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Tell your friends, your family members. Follow us on Instagram. Tip at the net. Scramble for the ball. It'll be a point for the Patriots. Sky Williams will continue to serve. Williams will serve for Florida Christian. Dug out by Decker. Back to Decker. Dug out by Williams. Over to Perez. Big swing by Gomez. Dug out by Del Valle. It's going to be a point for Florida Christian. It goes into the net. Sky Williams will serve for the Patriots. timeout called by Coach Daniela Yinis. There's a look at the Patriots and their head coach. Up by 5 here in the third set. The Warriors are going to have to get their offense going. Their serve return hasn't been the greatest today. Here's Williams. Into the net. Point Warriors. Del Valle will serve for Westwood. Down 5 in the third set. Perez with a save. Florida Christian can't do anything with it offensively. They hit it wide. Another point for Westwood. And here's Del Valle. Picked up by Gomez. Over to Perez. A back set to Sotolongo. Del Valle has an answer. Here's number 15. Perez now for Gomez. A block at the net and out of bounds. Here's a good look at the libero for Florida Christian. Addison Mantecon. Decker digs it. Del Valle hits it over and wide. There's really no offense going on here for Westwood. Mantecon will continue to serve. Del Valle looking to set up 15. Soft touch to the back line. Here's Perez over to Gomez with a big swing. Del Valle with an answer. Perez with a back set to Sotolongo with a soft, beautiful touch over the defense. Textbooked by the freshman. There's a timeout by Westwood. And when we come back, it'll be set point in set number 3 for Florida Christian. A chance to go up a set. Head coach Eddie Pena, his assistant coach Carlos Booyah. And here's set point. Mantecon to serve. Williams with the set. Inside to Jenna. Westwood has an answer. Blocked by Jenna. And Florida Christian wins the third set of this match by a score of 25-18. Florida Christian is now up 2 sets to 1.
That'll bring us to the third game. It's time for more raffles. Get your tickets out. I have in my hand a $50 Epic Games Store gift card. This will go to lucky ticket number 3811.
Let's get set number 4 underway from Alumni Gymnasium on the campus of Florida Christian School. The home team, the Patriots, are up 2 sets to 1 in this match. Some last-minute substitution. Mantecon comes in for Dieguez. Sofia brings it in for the Patriots. Again, Westwood can't get anything going offensively. Broche with an inside set to Jenna. Jenna, what she's been doing all night long. Kill shots from the middle. Blocks from the middle. Here's Brochet once again. And the Westwood offense is sputtering here in the fourth set. That serve goes wide. The only flaw in this Florida Christian offense tonight has been a few serve errors. Other than that, they've been playing incredible on offense. Westwood down by 2. Williams with the dig. Roche over to Air Gomez that gets stuffed at the net, and it went out of bounds. Gomez with the serve. Here's Sotolongo. Catches the top of the tape for a winner. Florida Christian up by 4. Here what could be the decisive set. Up 2-1. Ovaya digs it out. Looking for number 15. Off the top of the tape. Here's Gomez on the far side. A back set from the Warriors across court. And that was Sophia Palmer with a cross-court kill for the Warriors. Nice back set. Here the Warriors down by a couple, set number 4. Scrambling for the ball is Montecon. Florida Christian can't get anything going. Neither can Westwood. Here's Brochet inside to Jenna. When nothing else works, give it to Jenna on the inside, and the senior will take care of things with a big swing and a kill shot for Florida Christian. That was vicious. Some substitutions. Jenna comes out. Dieguez comes in. Here's Veronica Cueto, and she's going to serve here in set number 4. Dug out by Del Valle. Inside set, blocked by Dieguez. And a point for Florida Christian. Cueto to bring it in once again for the home team, the Patriots. And that one's too strong and long, so Westwood gets a free point. They're going to try to get their offense going here in set number 4. And that one goes deep. Sotolongo will serve for Florida Christian. Off the tape again for an ace. That's twice Sotolongo's done that in this 4th set. Here's Decker with a swing. She's stuffed at the net. Back set, cross court, nice winner. Kill shot for the Warriors. They really needed that one. Here's Palma to serve. Dug out by Cueto. Big swing. That's going to be a winner. Sky Williams. Another power hammer shot. And Williams will go to the line. This could be the decisive set of this match. Florida Christian up 2-1. After dropping the first set, they bounced back and won 2. Westwood Christian can't seem to get anything going offensively. Here's a set for the Warriors. Dug up by Williams. Over to Broche, looking for Gomez. Nice dig again by Del Valle. There's Sotolongo to Williams. Here's Gomez again. That one goes off of somebody and into the net. And Florida Christian is really moving the ball around well. Here's Sky Williams on the line for the Patriots. And there's a timeout on the court. Coach Linas wants to talk about it. Coach Peña is going over some strategies. And the story here has been Florida Christian bouncing back after dropping the first set. They've won 2 in a row. Seems like Westwood Christian having a little trouble getting their offense going. Only scored 10 points in the second set. And there's Williams with a hit into the net. Addison Decker will serve for the Warriors. Here's Broche looking for Gomez on the outside. Del Valle and the Warriors just hit it over. Broche inside to Dieguez. Del Valle with a dig. Here's Gomez with another swing, and it stays in. Great shot by Gomez. Abigail Murillo's in the game. Veronica Cueto's in the game. And here's Montecon with the Patriots up by 6 in the 4th set. Dug out by Palmer. Big swing and a block at the net. Montecon over to Roche. Roche inside to Jenna. And another big swing and a kill shot for number 24, the senior. Jenna Quadra. Patriots starting to creep away with this 4th set. Trying to put the Warriors away. That one goes long. The Warriors are sputtering offensively. Here's Montecon with her Patriots up by 8 here in the 4th set. Big swing by 15. Addison picks that up. Over to Brochet. Back to Gomez. Tipped at the net. A dig by Addison. Brochet again. Gomez with a soft touch over the defense. Nicely done with a touch of class. There's another timeout called. And this time, the Warrior coach Venus is making them run during the timeout. A couple wind sprints. As punishment. Now she'll come over and talk to her crew. She does not like what she sees. Can't really seem to get anything going offensively. Down by 9 here in the 4th set. The crowd is stuck around. It's Big Pink Night. That's why everybody's wearing pink for breast cancer awareness. The Side Out Foundation. Here's Montecon. Set for 15. Picked up by Gomez. Over to Jenna. Jenna with a set. And there's Gomez. Cross court. Kill shot. Winner. Substitutions here for the Patriots. Coming in for Sky Williams is number 12, the senior, Nicole Monson. Murillo's in the game. So is Grosh. Big swing by Gomez, picked up by Del Valle. And wow, what a save there by Monson. Right away, she just got into the game. Inside to Jenna. Oh, what a save by Palma. Here's Gomez off of Del Valle. Jenna again in the middle. Scramble for the ball. Florida Christian gets that point. Addison Montecon on the service line for the Patriots. Tipped at the net by Jenna. Nobody can converge on that one. Great effort there by Allison Montecon. Warriors down by 10. Del Valle brings it in. Tip at the net. Great get there by Monson. Here's Del Valle once again. Allison hits it over for the Patriots. There's number 15 with a big swing. Monson with another dig. Ellison over. Here's 15 again off the block. And wow, what a dig by Nicole Monchon. With her back to the net, she just threw a haymaker right hand and caught a piece of the ball. Here's Del Valle. Over to Monchon. Gomez hits it almost out of bounds. The Warriors trying to get something going on offense here in the fourth set. 3 unanswered points for the visiting Warriors of Westwood Christian. Brianna Del Valle brings it in. Montecon over to Broche. Big swing in Gomez. This has been the story of the night. Westwood really can't get anything going offensively. And wow, what a dig by Del Valle off of a Jenna missile. Here's Broche again. Gomez flying over everybody. Soft touch over the defense. Broche brings it in. Nice cross-court kill. Dug out by Williams. Looking for Gomez. Stuffed at the net. 2-person block over there. Westwood brings it in. Crochet back set to Sotolongo cross court. Westwood has an answer. There's a big swing and a great save by Montecon. Gomez again, a soft touch over the defense for a winner. Gomez to serve. Stuffed at the net. Wow, that was Jenna Quadra with a stuff at the net. Gomez hits it just a little long. And here's number 15 for the Warriors. Dug out by Montecon. Over to Broche. Inside to Jenna. And that was just too strong. It went long. Montecon. Overpass over the net. It'll be a point for Westwood. A little bit of sloppy play on the side of the Patriots. We're not used to seeing that from them. They're usually pretty dialed in. The Warriors have got themselves back within 4 points. There's Daniela Ginas, the head coach for the Warriors, having a talk with her girls. The Warriors bring it in, but long. A couple of service errors on both teams. Cueto brings it in for the Florida Christian. Quick tip at the net. And that one goes wide. Patriots will pick up another point. Cueto, the freshman, brings it in. Big swing off the block and a point for Westwood Christian. Let's look at that again. It goes off of Dieguez. Warriors down by 5. There's Williams. And after this match, we're going to have an interview with the freshman sensation, number 20, Isa Sotolongo. Here she is serving. Westwood really can't do anything offensively inside the Dieguez. They haven't answered defensively, though. Williams with a great save. Now back to Williams for a big swing up the line, off the block. And a winner for Florida Christian. Sotolongo brings it in one more time. Crochet looking for Williams. Soft touch over the defense, picked up by Del Valle. That one goes wide. And this is match point. Del Valle with a back set into the net. And that's all she wrote. Florida Christian Patriots are going to win this match 3-1. I want to thank Mr. and Mrs. King, the athletic director and the principal here at Florida Christian, for letting us be out here. Coach Peña, Coach Tabullo. Uncle Muggs here with the post-game show brought to you by our sponsor Adidas. And I am with Isa Sotolongo, the freshman sensation
for the Lady Patriots. So, Isa, last year, you were basically in middle school.
Yeah.
And here you are contributing to a really, really good team, high school team at a high school level. How does that make you feel, and how does it make you feel to be with your friends sharing this moment?
Super good, because we all like connect so good. It feels like we all just connect, and like everyone goes together, and like it just feels super good, especially as a freshman.
All right, now when you said you had come here from another school, did you expect, you know, this much success this early, you know, as a freshman?
No, at all. No, I didn't even expect like, the team to be good.
Because freshmen hardly ever play.
I know.
And here you are contributing and being a huge part of the offense. All right, what can we expect? What's next? We're going to go playoffs?
Yeah.
All right, any shout-outs?
Oh, yeah, my family and my teammates.
All right, awesome. Isa Sotolongo, freshman, Florida Christian.
You're watching the Florida Sports Programming Network.